trying to make this better this time round. You guys enjoyed this little new song? We're gonna teach you guys how to about all the animations at the Disney World. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have fun.
Teaching you all about old and young. Old and young, like
these two whippersnappers are fighting.
You enjoy the show. Do.
can enjoy this too. The old and young.
You guys enjoyed that? Oh, that's smaller. And here's the play. Enjoy the video. Trying to make this better this time round. You guys enjoyed this little new song? We're gonna teach you guys how to about all the animations at the Disney World. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have fun.
Teaching you all about old and young. Old and young, like
these two whippersnappers are fighting.
and all the ones who have passed away. Can enjoy this too. The old and young.
You guys enjoyed that? Oh, that's smaller. And here's the play. Enjoy the video.
Alright, all you cool cats. Now back to the lecture. Now you know something?
Hi everyone, Martha here. So we got two cartoons here. I haven't done a first one in a while. I usually try to do the second ones because when I do history ones, I don't talk about the first one. I talk about the first ones there. But since this is technically one of Mickey's cartoons, I'm gonna count it. And I do have some stuff for of this cartoon, Mickey's revival. And so yeah, but it's okay if you talk about things twice. So you can talk about things that you didn't mention before with that thing. So yeah, we also got another Oswald cartoon that might have a character I did not expect seeing in it. Tell me if I'm wrong if this is not him. So let's get started with Mickey's revival. Then we'll do Broadway Folly after that. So Mickey's hope I'm saying that right. He's an inductor on this, and they're like watching a play slash performance here, and we have a noisy audience member named Droopy Dog Ear. This is before Goofy has his name, and part of the reason why some people think he's a dog, he's not. People don't understand. People think he's a dog, he's a cow, he's a man. He is all those things put together, basically. In my vote, and even the voice actor, his voice actor says that he's a goofalicious. So he's either all those things or he's none of those things. He's okay. He's his own character, his own animal. So yeah, that's what I go with what the actor says about it. So yeah, and he is laughing. He goes, oh, yo, basically one entire time, and these two goats hurt him in the middle of it, like hit him, and then they start doing the entire laugh thing too, and stuff like that. And so after we watching two, we see bunch of Bombville guys singing, and they like doing a bunch of different shapes. We see too many Clarabelle cows. Like we see like 4 Clarabelles in the same, somewhat same scene, and also horse is like moving around everywhere. Because this is when those two were more prominent during everything. Because once Donald and Goofy get introduced, Horace and Clarabelle go into background, which is kind of sad. So that's why they're everywhere. And Donald's not made yet, so because Donald doesn't get made till 4 more years from now. 2 more years from now, because this is May 27, 1932, and Donald doesn't get invented to 2 years from now. So, yeah. So who directed this? And it ends with like a bunch of cats invading the play, and poor Pluto is being chased. He's probably Bruno here. Yeah, he has his name here, so it's not Bruno or what his first name was. Because it looks like he has a different person voicing him. It's is Lee Miller, and Pablo Volk does Goofy here, and not many people talk here, so you don't really get to hear Mickey, Minnie, or Clarabelle, or Horace, because they're all doing instruments. So yeah. So Walt is doing producing right now. The one who directed it is William Jackson, starting Lee Miller, who does Pluto, and there he goes going arf, arf. And then animated by Lee Clark, who did Mickey during this, who did animate Mickey right here. So yeah, this one you can also find on short release on December 2nd, 2022. Goofy black and white cartoons. So yeah, so let's get on to Barnyard Folly, who it looks all the same exact people who did that one. So yeah, let's just get out of the way. Well, there is Walter Leslie. It keeps on saying story. There was voice in it, so but Oswald didn't talk. Is this mostly the character? I think it's basically Pete Jr. because when after Oswald arrives to the theater to perform in the theater / watch it, and he like parked into a spot he wasn't supposed to. He's put his car like in a suitcase and put it in his pants / pocket, and because I wasn't supposed to park there. And then we see Pete with a baby walking around and like help him like getting fit to go in there, and takes like and took off his overalls out of him, and then he goes around saying, "Is my father in there?" I'll show you a clip because I couldn't find a picture of it.
Is my father in there? No, ma'am. Is my father in there?
Get away from those swinging doors.
from the short. But something tells me that this is supposed to be like a first appearance of Pete Jr. Now, if you don't know who Pete Jr. is, go watch like Goofy Movie, Group Troop, Extreme Goofy Movie, and he did like show up later on when he's more like was like one of the baby wolves from like Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf, because you know, Goofy's not the only one that is having a hard time figuring out what he is. Sometimes Pete is too. Because Pete has been described as a bear, a dog, and a cat. So yeah. So that's why I think this little thing right here, since it's asking for, is my father in there? Is this Pete's kid that we see that we don't get to see much more of it, because we got to see him mostly in the 90s when I was a kid, but we don't really get to see Max that often either. So yeah. And so that one also ends with the performance ending. So that one was, we're done with the 29s. I mean, there's a few shorts that I saw that are now lost to time that I really can't talk about because they're kind of lost. So yeah. So we're now in the 1930s for Oswald, and so that's basically it for that one. So this is my future Martha telling you something that you probably didn't notice, and I didn't notice until I was done searching for it. I was searching for her pictures, and the same as that person's doing did Pluto here was some person they used to do Jim Darling in Lady and the Tramp. Yeah, that character you don't hardly ever see their face to. So that's basically it. Just want to add that here. So if you're wondering why there's pictures of him everywhere in this video, that's why. Now back to Past Martha. So that's basically it for. I'm going to get the toys I'm going to do. Hold on.
Time to play instruments. Da 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 da.
Yo, oi.
This
is my bag. This is what I looked like back when I was Dippy Dog, everybody. My bag. Like it? Martha has it for this collection, just never really using it. What you gonna use it for? Just gonna have it.
It is my father in there. Pete, what are you doing?
Well, I'm sorry, I'm a better dad. Be a better dad than me. But I'm a bad guy. I'm supposed to be a bad dad. That's why you don't do that. Well, like, favorite, and subscribe. Bye-bye.
I don't think he even cares. He just goes in there and leads poor Pete Jr. to just look for his dad. Pete's a bad daddy.
Yeah, even my movie, he was a bad dad.
Yeah. Well, like, favorite, and subscribe, guys. We're gonna cut to Pete saying sorry. Bye-bye. Don't be Pete.